Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Funko Pop Toysrus / Marvel collab. This is Geoffrey as Iron Man, and this is a 2018 Canadian convention exclusive. Now, I did get this secondhand at a Comic-Con that I went to here locally down in Miami. My girlfriend actually picked this up for me. So it was a little pricey. It was about $50. I'm not sure what the original retail was. Probably about like somewhere probably between $10 to $20. But it's pretty cool. It comes in this protective case that I have over it right now, as you guys can kind of tell right up here. But we'll take a quick look. It's basically all the same packaging. You just see that image of Geoffrey here, open window box. You got the 2018 exclusive sticker. I'm sure this is worth a lot of money, sealed the way it is, but I don't really care about that. I'm not a huge Funko like maniac like that. I like to open my pops, so we're gonna go ahead and open it today. On the side, you have Geoffrey as Iron Man with these kind of blue background and the stars right here, very similar to what Toysrus logos would look like. And then on the back here, you obviously have the cartoon version of Geoffrey the giraffe. Rest in peace. Well, kind of, since he's now Geoffrey's toy box. But either way, Toysrus, Geoffrey, number 29. He's part of the Ad Icon series. On the side, nothing much. On the top, that's all you got. So let me go ahead and get him out of the packaging, and then we'll take a closer detailed look. All right, you guys, and here is the Geoffrey as Iron Man out of the packaging. Now, for this being a convention exclusive, I was expecting a little bit better paint job on this figure, and I'll take a look at what I'm talking about here. We'll start off with the nose. You can see right here on the front, the brown nose, it definitely needed another coat of brown. It is a little fuzzy around that nose area. Nothing too bad. That's not too bothersome. The black eyes came out pretty solid. I do have a little speck right there, but that just came off. But you can see they kind of missed the mark on the eyes. They went a little too high on this one and then a little bit to the right on this one. So definitely that's a little bit bothersome, but that's not too big of a deal. The teeth, again, they missed the mark, but when you look at it head on, that kind of overbite that he has definitely does, you know, cover it. So that's not a big deal. Then coming up here, the hair and everything and the ears look fine. You know, that's not too big of a deal. But right here, you have this big brown spot right there, and that's actually very bothersome. So hopefully I can try and scrape that off or whatever. And then when just coming over here to the actual Iron Man suit, this looks like the original Iron Man from the comic book suit, and I'll put a picture here so we can kind of compare. But yeah, this definitely looks like that's what the Iron Man that it's based off of. The red paint came out pretty clean, and the black detailing on it as well came out pretty decent. The white here for the arc reactor actually looks very sloppy, as you can see here. Definitely could have used some cleaner whites on there. And then I don't know if the rest of this sculpted in detail here was also supposed to be traced in with that black, because it's not. It's just sculpted. So it does look like it's missing some paint there. So for this being a convention exclusive, I definitely would have liked to see a cleaner and more consistent paint job. The yellow, yellow looks okay. Maybe could have used one more coat, because you can kind of see, as we get out of focus here, you can kind of see, I guess like black was the base coat. You can kind of see that seeping through. And then another issue I have, as you guys can see right here, the head, it is a bobblehead, since this is technically part of the Marvel series. The bobble doesn't really bobble too much. I don't care about that, because I'm not a fan of the bobbleheads anyways. But it looks like the spring from being in the box for so long is actually kind of bent, because his head does kind of come a little bit to the right. So I do have to try and twist that spring to get the head to look straight on. Something like that I would prefer, rather than this sideways look. So I do kind of have to tweak that a little bit. But overall, this is a really, really cool figure to add to the collection. Now, as some of you may or may not know, I did work at Toysrus for about 4 years. And, you know, I have very fond memories of Toysrus, and even beyond working there, just Toysrus as a store, as part of my childhood. This is a really cool piece to add, and him dressed up as Iron Man is hilarious. And, you know, I'm very happy to add this to the collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. The link is in my description as always. Stay tuned for more, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.